Your ship, the Stardust Drifter, limps into the system. It is a vessel of patched plates and faded hopes. Engines whine a song of weary travel. You drift toward the 9th planet, a world long dead, a silent ghost in the void. Its dusty rings are a tombstone for a forgotten star. You stand on the bridge. The view screen shows only gray dust and shattered rock. No signals, no life. Just the cold silence of a cosmic graveyard. The air inside smells of recycled oxygen and old metal. A familiar scent, the smell of just getting by. Then you hear it, a low hum beneath the deck plates. It is not the sound of the ship. This is different, a soft, melodic whisper. It seems to call from the cargo hold, a place filled with salvage and forgotten things. You feel a pull toward the sound, a curiosity that tingles under your skin. Your calm crackles with a voice. "Anything out there, Captain?" It's Jax, your pilot. His tone is bored. He has seen 100 dead worlds like this one. "Just dust and echoes," you reply. But you know that is not the whole truth. Something else is here. Something is waiting. You make your way to the cargo hold. The hum grows stronger with every step. It vibrates through the soles of your boots. The hold is dark, lit only by emergency strips. Stacks of crates tower like metal mountains. The sound leads you to a corner, a space you thought was empty. There it sits, a box. It is not large, about the size of your torso. Its surface is a material you have never seen. It is not metal. It is not crystal. It seems to be made of solidified night. Star-born glyphs cover its surface. They pulse with a soft, internal light, shifting like constellations in a private universe. You reach out a hand, then stop. This object feels ancient. It feels powerful. Suddenly, a soft alarm chimes from your wrist comm. "A low-priority alert from the bridge, Captain." Jax's voice says, "We have a minor energy flux." Right where you are, you look at the box. Of course, you think. Minor is not the word I would use. The glyphs glow a little brighter. They seem to react to your presence. They swirl into new patterns. It is almost like a language of light and shadow. You have a feeling this box was not salvage. It was left here for someone to find. You call the rest of the crew to the cargo hold. They gather around the box in silence. Their faces are a mix of awe and suspicion. No one dares to touch it, except for one. Elder Ones steps forward. His hands are old and marked by time. His eyes hold the wisdom of 1,000 star charts. He is the ship's historian, a keeper of forgotten lore. He circles the box slowly. His fingers hover over the glowing glyphs. He whispers names of long-dead civilizations. None of them fit. This is something new, or something so old it has been forgotten. "It is a lock," he says. His voice is a dry rustle, but not a keyhole. It needs a sequence, a song. He closes his eyes. He hums a low tune, a forgotten melody from his homeworld. His fingers begin to trace the patterns on the box. He follows the flow of the light. One glyph glows brighter. A low click echoes through the hold. Then another, and another. A resonant tone fills the air. It is a deep, harmonious sound. The light on the box intensifies, then vanishes. The surface becomes smooth and dark. A barely visible seam appears on its top. The ancient lock is open. Elder Ones steps back, breathing heavily. The air is thick with anticipation. You feel a strange energy in the room, a sense of purpose that sharpens your focus. It washes over you, a wave of clarity and resolve. It feels like waking from a long dream. You carefully lift the lid of the box. There is no sound, no resistance. Inside there is no treasure, no weapon. There is only a sphere of liquid light. It floats in the center of the box. It swirls with impossible colors, energies you have never seen before. It is beautiful and terrifying. The sphere pulses gently. It matches the rhythm of your own heart. You feel a connection to it, a silent understanding. This is more than just a power source. It is a consciousness, a life form made of pure light and information. It seems to be studying you, judging you. The crew stares, speechless. Jax lets out a low whistle. "Well," he says, "that's not in the salvager's handbook." You almost smile. He has a gift for stating the obvious. The light in the sphere begins to swirl faster. It is preparing to do something. You brace yourself, not knowing what to expect. The liquid light rises from the box. It hangs in the air before you. It stretches and twists. The colors condense. They form an image, a hologram. It is not perfect. It flickers and distorts. But the image is clear enough. You see a city, a magnificent star-born colony. Its towers reached for a strange, purple sun. People walked its streets. Their faces were filled with hope. But the image shifts. The sky turns dark. Ships appear, not friendly ships. They fire weapons of blinding energy. The city burns. The people run. A new face forms in the hologram. A woman. Her expression is desperate. Her voice echoes in your mind, not through the air, but directly inside your head. "Is anyone there?" she pleads. "We are the children of Althea. Our world is lost. Our star is dying." Her words are filled with pain, a sorrow that crosses the void. "We sent this message long ago, a seed of our culture, a final plea for help. Our survivors are in stasis, hidden in the Orion Nebula. Please, find us. You are our last hope." The hologram flickers and dies. The light returns to a simple sphere. The message is delivered. Silence hangs in the cargo hold. The weight of the message presses down on you. A lost colony, an ancient plea. It sounds like a story told to children. But the feeling in your gut says it is real. The sphere of light hums softly. It is waiting for your answer. "It could be a trap," Jax says, breaking the silence. His hand rests on his sidearm. "An old war recording, a lure for scavengers like us." He is not wrong. The galaxy is full of tricks and dangers. Trust is a rare commodity, especially when it comes to mysterious glowing boxes. Alara, your engineer, steps forward. She watches the sphere with a scientist's curiosity. "The energy signature is stable," she says. "It is not a weapon. It is a beacon and a data archive. Its power source is unlike anything I've ever seen." She looks at you. "I think it's telling the truth." You look at the faces of your crew. You see doubt. You see wonder. You see fear. And you see a flicker of hope. This is more than a salvage run now. It is a choice. Do you ignore the message? Sell the box to the highest bidder? Or do you follow this ghost of a map into the unknown? The weight of their destiny, and yours, is on your shoulders. You make your decision. "We find them," you say. The words feel solid. "Right." The crew looks at you. The doubt on their faces fades, replaced by a shared resolve. Even Jax gives a slow nod. "All right, Captain," he says. "Let's go find some ghosts. Just hope they don't want to charge us for parking." You return to the bridge. The sphere of light is brought with you. It floats gently above the central console. Its glow illuminates the worn metal surfaces. Alara interfaces it with the ship's navigation. The sphere responds. It projects a new image into the air, a three-dimensional star chart. It shows a route, a path through the Orion Nebula, a place known for its stellar nurseries and pirate nests. The chart highlights safe passages. It marks radiation fields and black holes. It is a map drawn by someone who knew the dangers, someone who wanted their people to be found. Jack studies the chart. This course is tricky, he says. It takes us through the Razor's Edge, a nasty asteroid field, scarred by an old war. But it's also the fastest way. You look at the glowing path. It is a road paved with risk. But it is the only road you have. Plot the course, you order. The engines of the Stardust Drifter hum with new life. They pivot the ship toward the unknown. You have been traveling for 3 days. The ship is quiet. The crew is on edge. The Orion Nebula looms on the view screen. A beautiful cloud of cosmic dust and gas. A place where stars are born. And a place where ships can easily disappear. Suddenly, alarms blare across the bridge. Red lights flash on the console. Multiple contacts. Jack shouts, appearing out of nowhere. You look at the tactical display. A dozen small signatures surround your ship. They are fast. They are aggressive. They are drones. They are old models, scavenger class. But their weapon ports are glowing. They are not here to talk. They are here for the box. Someone must have detected its energy signature when you opened it. Or perhaps they have been waiting for it all this time. They're hailing us, your communications officer says. Her voice is tight. A harsh, synthesized voice fills the bridge. Surrender the artifact. Resistance is illogical. You have 10 seconds to comply. You look at Jax. He grins a tense, wolfish grin. I hate robots that say illogical, he says. Power to shields. Let's show them some human logic. Evasive maneuvers, you yell. Jax's hands fly across the controls. The Stardust Drifter lurches to the side. A volley of plasma fire streaks past your viewport. The drones swarm like angry insects. They are faster than you. They are more agile. But they lack creativity. Head for the Razor's Edge, you order. They won't follow us in there. Jax nods, his knuckles white. It's a gamble, Captain. The field is unstable. You look at the sphere of light. We have an ancient alien map, you say. I'm feeling lucky. That gets a nervous laugh from the crew. The ship dives toward the asteroid field. Chunks of rock and twisted metal fill the screen. Scars from a long-forgotten battle. Jax weaves the ship between them. He uses the debris as cover. An asteroid explodes where you were a second ago. The ship shudders from the shockwave. The drones follow relentlessly. They fire without regard for the debris. 2 of them collide with asteroids and are destroyed. But the others keep coming. Suddenly, the sphere on the console glows brightly. It emits a pulse of soft blue light. The wave expands, washing over the drone fleet. For a moment, they freeze. Their engines sputter. Their weapons go dark. It bought you precious seconds. You use the opening the pulse created. Jax pushes the engines to their limit. The ship plunges deeper into the Razor's Edge. The stunned drones fall behind. But you know they will reboot. They will resume their pursuit. You need more than a head start. You need a miracle. And then you get one. A new contact appears on your sensors. A single, large ship. It is emerging from behind a massive, moon-sized asteroid. Its profile is blocky, utilitarian. It is a heavy freighter. But its hull bears a symbol you recognize. The twin spirals of the Star Science League. They are researchers, explorers, not warriors. But they are also notoriously well-equipped. A calm, measured voice comes over the comm. Stardust Drifter, this is Captain Eva Rostova of the League vessel, the Veritas. It appears you have attracted some unwanted attention. Her voice is professional, but you can hear the curiosity underneath. We can offer assistance, she continues. Our particle screens can disable those drones permanently. In exchange, we wish to study the source of that energy pulse. We believe you have something unique on board. You now have another difficult choice to make. You have little choice. Fighting or running are both losing options. Captain Rostova, you reply, we accept your offer. You transmit docking coordinates. The Veritas is a much larger vessel. Its advanced shields flare to life. A wave of focused energy washes over the drone fleet. They spark, they go silent. Then they drift away like dead things. The two ships dock within the relative safety of the asteroid field. Captain Rostova and a small team come aboard. She is a sharp woman with intelligent eyes. She does not look at you first. She looks at the sphere of light. Her team begins scanning it with their instruments. A look of pure wonder is on her face. Incredible, she whispers. Its energy output is rewriting known physics. As her team works, the sphere begins to react. The light inside swirls faster and faster. The low hum becomes a powerful roar. The air on the bridge crackles with energy. What's happening? Jax asks, his hand on the escape pod controls. Just in case. The sphere's core glows with the intensity of a newborn star. Then, the light erupts outward. It does not destroy anything. It changes everything. A shimmering tear in the fabric of space opens before you. It is a doorway, a rift. Through it, you see a sky of endless stars, and a world you do not recognize. Everyone on the bridge stands frozen. You are staring into another reality. The rift shimmers like heat haze on a desert road. The air coming from it smells of ozone and strange, alien blossoms. Captain Rostova's scientific calm is gone. She stares with the wide-eyed wonder of a child. It's a stable wormhole, Alara says, her voice trembling with excitement. A traversable gateway. The box wasn't a map. It was a key. The path to the lost colony was not through the nebula. It was through this rift, a shortcut across unimaginable distances. The sphere of light pulses a gentle rhythm. It is an invitation, a call to step through. You look at Rostova. She looks at you. You are no longer competitors. You are partners in a discovery that will change everything. My crew will go with you, she says. This is too important to witness alone. You nod. You turn to your own crew. You see no fear in their eyes, only a burning curiosity. You are a salvager, a drifter. You have spent your life picking through the bones of the past. Now you have a chance to step into the future. You take the first step. Gravity shifts beneath your boots. A new horizon unfolds before you, full of promise and danger. You step out of the rift and onto solid ground. The world on the other side is breathtaking. A soft, purple sun hangs in a turquoise sky. The air is warm and clean. You stand on a plateau of black, glassy rock. Before you lies a city. But it is unlike any city you have ever seen. It is a single, colossal megastructure. It rises from the planet's orange dust. Towers and bridges connect in impossible geometry. It stretches from horizon to horizon. And it is utterly silent. There are no lights, no moving vehicles, no signs of life. It is a sleeping giant. You and your combined crew walk toward it. Your boots crunch on the alien soil. The scale of the city is overwhelming. It makes you feel small, insignificant. As you get closer, you see that the walls are not dead. Faint lines of light pulse within them, like veins carrying a slow, dormant power. You find an entrance, a massive gate that stands slightly ajar. You slip through the opening. The halls inside are vast. They echo with the sound of your footsteps. The air is still. but it hums with a latent energy. This city is not abandoned. It is waiting, waiting to be woken up. You follow the energy readings deeper into the city. They lead you to a central chamber, a vast, spherical room. In the center, a pillar of light reaches from the floor to the ceiling. As you enter, the light intensifies. A voice fills the chamber. It is not organic. It is ancient and powerful. The voice of a machine consciousness. "You have come," the voice says. It resonates in the very atoms of the air. You received the key. You followed the path. You have proven your curiosity. But curiosity is not enough. Images flood your mind. Images of human history. Our triumphs, our failures, our wars, our moments of kindness. Your species is fractured, the AI continues. You fight over dust and shadows. You cling to your small territories, your small beliefs. Why should we reveal ourselves to you? Why should the children of Althea trust their future to a people who cannot even trust themselves? This is a test. The final test. The AI is judging you, judging all of humanity. It wants a reason to believe. You step forward. You feel the eyes of your crew and Rostova's crew on you. You think of the choice you made back in the cargo hold, the unity you forged with a stranger. You find your answer. "Because we are learning," you say. "We crossed a universe not for treasure, but to answer a call for help. We are more than our past. We promise a future of unity." Your words hang in the silent chamber. The pillar of light pulses slowly. The AI considers your answer. You feel the weight of its immense intelligence studying you, searching for the truth in your heart. Then, the light softens. The immense pressure in the room lifts. "A promise," the AI says. Its voice is different now. Softer, almost hopeful. A fragile foundation, but it is a beginning. The pillar of light fades. The chamber returns to a gentle hum. A new set of coordinates appear in your mind. The location of the Althean stasis pods, hidden deep within this city. You have passed the test. You lead your crews back to the rift. You have a new mission now, to help Rostova and the League awaken the lost colony, to forge a new alliance between two branches of humanity. As you step back onto the bridge of the Stardust Drifter, the rift behind you wavers. It collapses in on itself with a soft hiss of displaced air. The sphere of light on your console fades to a simple, inert piece of dark material. Its purpose is fulfilled. You look at the view screen. You are back in Orbit 9's dusty ring. The dead planet feels different now. Not like a tomb, but like a cradle. A starting point. The box's secret is no longer a mystery to solve. It is a legacy to carry. You set a new course, not for salvage or for profit, but for home. You sail onward, bearing a story that will inspire generations, a tale of a puzzle box, and the hope found inside.